Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do an unboxing and show you how to set up for the first time the Shark Detect Pro self-emptying robot. So I've taken everything out of the box. Make sure you get the red bag that has the brushes in it. We're going to take the plastic off really carefully. I've already taken the plastic off the self-emptying base. Okay, we got some up here, so be careful. This is where the LiDAR is. There's like a laser underneath there, and we got to take this other blue one off. Just be careful it doesn't catch on there and pull that up. So all we need to do is take the plastic off. There is nothing holding the bumper off or on, so let's flip it over. And now we're going to attach, it only has one brush, but they give you two. The other side doesn't have a brush. Okay, so here's what the brushes look like. They are identical, and you don't need a screwdriver or anything. You're just going to snap it on. It's a square peg, and just snap it on there. Now this comes all assembled. We just want to make sure this wheel spins free. We're going to take a look at the brush, pinch those tabs. The brush is already installed. I just wanted to take a look, make sure everything's okay. Put it down, put these three tabs up here at the top, and put that into snaps. Around here, this is the dirt debris. You're going to pinch these tabs and pull this straight off. It does have a replaceable filter that we can take out and change once in a while. Pull this up. So yeah, this is all assembled correctly, and then you're simply going to slide this on. There's what that looks like. Just slide this on until it snaps. So here's what the front looks like. Looks like we got a pretty big smart sensor here on the front. And we got some switches here. Okay, so find this bag. This is the odor neutralizer. It goes in the base unit. So you're just gonna open it up. It smells really good. And you're gonna open up this little handle right here, line up the arrows. There's an arrow here and there. You just line up the arrows, push it in, and then you're gonna rotate it. So it's gonna rotate for more smell or less smell. So when it's in the lock position, you can stow the handle. Once in a while, you are going to have to change these out. You'll just rotate this back to the unlock, and then you can rotate this off, and it's like a little gel in there. What it does is it lets some air into the unit, and the air coming out will have some of this like smell on it. Put that back on. Now this side, the filter's already installed. I just want to take a look. It is a HEPA filter. So there's what that looks like. We'll have to clean that out once in a while. Put this back on. Now around back, the cord is 4 feet long. We're going to take this off. We can wrap it around here and have it go out the side and either side. Now this is where all the dirt and debris are going to go. You're going to press this button up here. This will slide out again. This is all installed. You'll take this over to the trash can. All your dirt and debris will come out. We can see this is what it looks like. Close it, and then slide it back in. Up top, this is where the filter is. Open this up. Just make sure this is all installed correctly. This is a foam filter on this little holder. And down in there, there's like another little flat filter. Push this down all the way, and then make sure you close this. Okay, I've plugged the base unit in. I haven't turned any of the buttons on the unit. Now make sure you've got, looks like 1 foot on each side of the self-emptying base and 2 feet in front of it clear. And now that the base unit is, I do see a light here. Now I'm just simply going to slide, this has rollers. I'm just going to glide it on. There's the back there, and this is the front. So just slide it on, and it's going to start charging it, and it will turn the self-emptying base on. So there's the vacuum cleaner part kicked on, and it'll kick off automatically. Okay, let's go download the app, and this light is green up here. So there's the app you're going to need. It's called Shark Clean. Now you will need to log in and have a username and password and an email address. Click the 3 little lines and we're going to add a robot. Okay, so you're going to click the add robot right there. Now it says, let's get started. You're going to compare your phone with the robot. Okay, so it says if you have a dock and a clean button, you're going to click next. And it says you're firmly going to press the dock and the clean buttons. All right, so that's what we're going to do right here. This is kind of what's happening. Nothing. There, the green light comes on once in a while. Press and hold both of these buttons at the same time.
I am ready to connect to Wi-Fi.
Okay, I'm going to let up because the robot spoke to me and said it's ready to connect to Wi-Fi. Once I hear that, click this little box. There's a little check box right there. It's kind of hard to check that little box. Then this will light up, hit continue. And then hit next. I got to give it permissions. Finding the robot. I do see a blue light on the Wi-Fi. Okay, it says it found it. Hit continue. Now I'm going to give it my Wi-Fi network. So this device has to connect to my Wi-Fi. Pick which Wi-Fi you want it to connect to. Then you'll have to give it your Wi-Fi password. Okay, so I gave it my Wi-Fi password. Hit continue. This takes just under a minute usually. It's going to start talking with the robot. So it looks like the blue light went away. And I do have my Wi-Fi on my iPhone and my Bluetooth is on. Both of them are on. Okay, that took less than a minute. It says it's successfully connected. Hit continue. Now I got to give it a name. It's got a bunch of names, but I'm going to call this the Matrix or the Detect Pro. Okay, it says the Detect Pro is done. We're going to hit finish. Now it needs to map your house. So you're going to want to open up your doors to your rooms, kind of pick things up a little bit, and then you're going to hit start. It does need to charge for a little bit. It only has 30% charge on it right now. So we want to let that charge up pretty good. That way it can map your entire house, because the first time it cleans your house, it'll create a map. And then we're going to go in and kind of tell it what the different rooms are and put no-go zones and different things. And again, make sure you put the dock wherever you want it. That way it'll always return there, because you don't want to be moving the dock. Okay, I've kind of picked things up off the floor. I've got the doors open down the hallway and all the rooms. This has been charging for quite a while now. Okay, we're at 100%, so it didn't take very long. It took about 3-4 hours maybe. So I'm on the Detect Pro. I'm going to hit Get Started. It's going to build a map. This talks about preparing the space, open doors, remove obstacles, do an explore run. Yeah, it's going to set out and do an explore run. Let's go. All right. It says it'll take 25 to 40 minutes. Start explore run. All right, here it goes. Leaving and mapping your house. And it does say exploring up there. It says learning and mapping your home. So I kind of want to stay away from it. I kind of want to let it do its thing. Yeah, so it's going under. Ooh, looks like there's, I don't see those lights. Oh, I guess I do see them just a little bit on the front. So it's kind of going in some different random directions. So that took about 25 minutes. It's getting ready to dock itself. It didn't sound like it was cleaning while it was roaming around, but now it's docking itself. Looks like it's on there better now. Looks like it's having a little bit of trouble docking. Yeah, it's having trouble docking. Alright, looks like it found it. So it did kick on the auto empty base. Okay, so then it did like 3 beeps. Let's go check the app. Okay, so it says it's processing the run, and we got a map. That was quick. Wow, there's the map of the house. So it says, does this reflect? Yeah, that's pretty close. I did have one bedroom shut off because it just had too much stuff in it. I'll get it later. So yes, approve. Okay, now it wants me to create rooms. Hit start. And I could skip for now, but I am going to add, let's add some rooms real quick. Hit the add button. Sometimes you have to zoom in your house So I do know that this, oops, so this is the family room right here. That's a big couch right there. So hit a label, family room, done, and done. I could have added all my rooms, but now let's hit add zones. So we can add no-go zones. So I don't want it to go, yeah, my computer's over here. Let's add a no-go. These are called no-go zones. And typically want to expand your house a lot. Yeah, I don't want it to go here. Right in this little corner. Now I can rotate that, but I don't want to rotate it. And just hit done. Okay, so now it says start. Matrix clean. All right, let's give it a try. I can do a targeted, no, but I don't want to do that. Let's do home. Let's do just rooms. And let's do matrix clean. Didn't take much of the battery to do that mapping. So let's do matrix clean, 50 minutes. And now let's go over, it's going to do just the family room. Oh, it says starting to matrix clean. Now it's going to go over, that room's kind of far away. So it undocks itself, goes in a circle. Now it's vacuuming. It's not really loud. And there's kind of like a purple line on there going in. There's what it sounds like on hardwood floors. So it looks like the first thing it's doing, it's going around the room. I've got some different things here on the floor. Now, these things weren't on the floor when I did the mapping run. So let's say I left a sock. I've even got this dog treat, but I think Fiona's going to try to get it. Okay, so it looks like it stayed away from my no-go zone. Let's see how it does with a cord. That cord wasn't there when I did the mapping run, but I just wanted to lay it down. So it looks like it's staying away from it. Yeah, it's staying away from it. Huh. So it did not touch that cord. All right, here it's coming to the shoe. It definitely sensed it. I thought it might try to squeeze through that little area, but I don't think it's going to. Yeah, it looks like it's staying pretty far away from that shoe. Yeah, it's got a nice process how it stays away from things. It goes really slow and then just kind of checks and sees if it's still there. Okay, so the robot vacuum's clean. I don't get any map that I don't see it on the map anywhere. It just says that matrix clean is in progress. I do see battery percentage left. I could stop it and tell it to go to dock, or I could just pause it. Okay, so now it's starting the matrix clean, and it's not going to touch the sock either. And that sock is pretty low to the ground. So I think the front sensor is picking up the sock. So that eye case is pretty low too. It did bump it a little bit. It kind of backed into it before it could see it. But then once it turned around, it saw it and avoided it. Now it's doing the matrix clean. It's going to go back and forth, make lines, and then go left or right. It's not very loud. Okay, let's tell it to go back to dock. I'm going to hit that button right there. Okay, so I hit the go back to dock button. It beeped at me. Now it's going back to dock. It doesn't clean while it's going back to dock. Okay, so it's finding its way back to the dock. kind of pulls up to it, then it goes in a circle, then it backs away, and then it's going to back up slowly. All right, it's really quiet while it's backing up. Didn't dock right. All right, it pulled back out and it's trying it again. That was better. Yeah, that looks a lot better now. Now it should kick the vacuum cleaner on to clean out the inside of it. Yeah, the light on the dock went blue. It's going to charge it now, and it should clean it out, yeah. I like that it's not really loud. And it's going to turn off automatically, and then it'll charge it. And I do smell that odor neutralizing technology. I do smell that. It smells really nice. This kind of went to like a multicolor. Now it looks like it's just charging. Now again, I don't have to empty this right away, but I just want to see what's in it. Okay, you're going to press this button, take it to the trash can, and everything's going to come out. Wow, that was just a couple passes. I think it did a pretty good job. It definitely got a lot of dog hair. And when you're done, you're simply going to put this back. So it didn't like it when I put that thing back in. I think it kind of knocked it off center a little bit. It undocked itself, and now it's going to dock itself again. Okay, so I am not super sure it did. Even that time, it had a hard time docking. I just finally just put it on the dock so I can finish the video. I've had another Shark vacuum that couldn't dock itself, and they sent me a new one. So that might be I'm not sure what's going on, but that thing should have docked a lot quicker, I would have thought. It eventually does dock, but it is definitely struggling with that. Now, it doesn't give us any, like, it doesn't say, oh, I saw some stuff, you may need to move it. I'm not getting any notification. I don't get any, like, pictures. Nothing tells me that it was detecting stuff in front of it. I do think it's doing a good job cleaning. It's got the same app. This app is okay. There are better apps out there with the maps and stuff. It did a pretty good job of mapping. Again, you just got some pretty basic information. I can do a clean right now, different rooms, spot. I've never been really happy with the Shark Ninja or with the Shark Clean app, but this one does seem to be doing okay. But they didn't improve anything. Like some apps show you where the vacuum cleaner's at. So I felt like this front-facing sensor, it is doing some good. I mean, I am going to try it with some like dog waste. I got some fake dog waste. I'm going to try it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to run this in my house for a while. I'm going to give it probably 2 or 3 weeks of running it about every other day. You've definitely got the LiDAR up here that's going in a circle, but we've got this. You know, we've got your basic your switches up here, dock, clean. But then my brush wasn't turning either. That I noticed it wasn't turning. I don't know if that has to do with this edge detect. I got to look into this edge detect sensor. I don't know if it's blowing air out that or something. There's a lot, and I don't like that the manual didn't come with it. It comes with a very generic startup. They want you to go online, scan the QR code, download the manual. I really wish the manual would come with these. So this does retail for $600, and right now it is on sale for $500. I kind of had bigger hopes for this. I mean, I think it's doing okay, but I'm not really going to know for sure until I go through it pretty good. I also got the Shark Matrix. I mean, I'm getting ready to do the review on it too, but there's a few things. I don't like it already. I don't know how well it cleans yet, but it's not a HEPA filter on the side, and the filter in the vacuum cleaner is not removable. There's some things going on here I'm not very happy with. But this is the Shark Matrix that I will be doing a review on, and I'll compare the two. I'll also be comparing it to the Roborock. I think this is the S7 Plus. So underneath the video, if you could give it a thumbs up, that really helps out my YouTube channel. I will put a link to this in the show description notes, but again, I look forward to my full review. This is if you've got the vacuum cleaner, kind of how to set it up, unbox it, and start using it. And I showed you some of the, I'm very concerned about it not docking. I'm very concerned about the brush not turning. Or I mean, this thing that turns on the side brush wasn't turning. But I think it did a good job picking everything up. Yeah, let's take a look. There's the brush. Yeah, this one wasn't turning. I don't know why. They don't tell us. Is that a blower again? It's got active lift. Again, I don't know what that is. They talk about it a little bit. This doesn't lift, but the wheels must lift up and down actively or something. Let's open these up. Yeah, that vacuum cleaner I just showed you, this filter is not removable. That makes no sense. But this one it is. This is like a standard Shark vacuum where I just take that out and clean it. So yeah, this looks all pretty standard right in here. Right in here, yeah, this is all pretty standard. This is kind of their thing they're calling out. A lot of stuff. They've even got a blender called Detect. This is the they got 3 or 4 vacuum cleaners called Detect Pro now. And this has got Edge Detect. Never stuck cleaning technology. We'll see. I'm going to put it through the test. So again, I really hope this video helped. Thanks everybody for watching.